The original old farmer brought to you by cows.
You know, quite often I give out a bit of information to you, and hopefully some of that information is valuable to you. And other times it just may be entertaining. But this time, I need your help. This deserves a good talk about. Hello anyone, I'm Scott Bame. They call me the old farmer. I'm sitting on our back deck just because it's a beautiful day outside. And it's fall, so we won't have that many more beautiful days like this. The leaves haven't fallen yet. Sky is blue. Lots of those big fat jet exhaust streams up in the sky. But still a pretty blue sky. But I'm looking for something and I need your help. This is my current cell phone. It's a Galaxy A10e. And it's pretty old. You know how if you buy a cell phone you can trade your cell phone in for a credit? Well, this is too old to do that. It has two important features for me that I insist to have on any phone. First of all, it's got the headphone jack. Bluetooth just isn't there for audio quality. You really need to be able to plug in high quality headphones in order to hear what's going on. And therefore, without a headphone jack, iPhones are out of the question. This isn't a debatable thing. I will have a headphone jack. But the second thing isn't as easy to see. I have a memory card in this, 128 gigabyte memory card. And what I have done, and I think everybody should do, is to make your memory card the source for where the programs go to look for, let's say, your contacts. Your contacts stay on the memory card. Your photos stay on the memory card. Everything that is your data stays on the memory card. And there's a very good reason for it. First of all, I can just pull it out of the phone and in theory stick it into another phone, and I have all my data there. Oh, I would have to put in the programs that I use, but all my data is one place. And secondly, and this is an important one that maybe you didn't realize. If your phone gets damaged, or you drop it in water, or you can't use your phone anymore because it stopped working, well, you don't have everything on your phone and you've lost it. There is a very good chance, probably about a 75% chance, that if everything is sitting on your memory card, that you pull the memory card out, let it sit for a couple of 3 days to dry out, take a piece of denim and polish the contacts on it. It should work. Not a guarantee, but more than likely you will still have all your data. Now your phone would be trash, but it would you'd still be able to have your data. So that's why I have everything on my memory card. I don't import and export to the phone. It all is on the memory card. Just as if you bought an outboard hard drive for your computer, and you plug it in, or a thumb drive, you plug it in. You set the default where it saves all the files to either the outboard hard drive or the thumb drive. This is the same type of thing. So I was looking around, and it looked like the Motorola, called Moto G Power. I ordered one in, and I plugged in the memory card. First of all, I didn't read it at all, and so I stuck it in again, and then I could go over and read it. But it wanted me to import everything into the phone. I could back things up to the memory card, but I'd have to import everything into the phone using that Moto G, which is unacceptable.
The original plant-based food.
Absolutely unacceptable to me. And so I sent the phone back, claiming that it had defective software in it. And in this case, it means that it was designed wrong. So, I am looking for an Android phone. I wish it was Linux. I'm looking for an Android phone that I don't need the scribe thing on it. I just a regular phone. It doesn't have to be a fancy phone, but regrettably these days it has to be 5G. This is only 3G, and so it's getting pretty old. So a 5G phone, it looks like the latest version of Android is Android 15. So if you have an Android 15 smartphone that allows you to save all your data onto your memory card, save meaning that's where you go and get it. You don't import, you don't export it. You set up where do you find that particular set of information, such as photos. Well, you tell it to look on the memory card in a particular folder. Same thing with your contacts. Memory card. Look for it in the memory card particular folder. Okay? And that's where it handles it. It just looks right there on the memory card. So if you happen to have a phone that does this, Android 15, I would go Android 14 and just not update it, but an Android 15 phone that allows me to save everything to the memory card as the default location for saving things. Heck, on this phone, my downloads even go to my memory card, believe it or not. It doesn't save them to the phone. It doesn't save it to the phone at all. It saves it to the memory card. Everything that I do, that I create or download, all goes to the memory card. And I recommend that to you too. You just have a better chance of saving your data if something happens. Not foolproof, but a good chance that you can. So if you have an Android phone, I really wish Linux was up there. It's not yet. Android phone, and you can set it to saving and default all your stuff that you create to your hard drive. I would like to know what phone that is, because there's so many phones out there. And when I called up Moto for help on trying to set this up, it was an hour going around in circles. And the phone was arguing every step of the way. I think I could have turned off the other stuff. Heck, I downloaded a particular piece of software that I needed from Google Play Store, which I hate doing, and it instantly connected me to my internet, my email, and downloaded my email. Wasn't authorized to do it. I did not tell it to do it. It decided to do it on its own. Luckily, it didn't take it off from Gmail. That's where I have my email. It kept it on in the Gmail account, and so I was able to download it with my computer, which then takes it off of the Gmail website. But there are a lot of things that, the way that I do things, that phone will be turned off. Those features are turned off. I don't need a fancy phone. I just need to take some good photos with it when I need to. And I need to be able to set as my default location for the data that I have to the memory card. And of course it has the mini plug insert, the mini jack on it. And if it does that, then please let me know what model phone you have. It's got to be a newer one, guys. You can't be telling me one that runs, let's say, Android 1 or something. No, it's got to be an updated software on it. So if you can do that, I really, really would appreciate you helping me out by sending me a message of what kind of phone you have. Now, you may have it where you set it up and you back it up onto your memory card. That's not what I'm talking about. You set the default to the memory card. Everything is saved to the memory card. I want to make sure, because the tech person that I talked to for the Moto G, it took 15-20 minutes to convince that person that that's what I wanted, to set the default to the memory card for all my software. And if you can do all the things necessary, subscribe. I know it's an inconvenience to subscribe. If you could ring the bell, leave a comment, put an X in, asterisk something, just to let me know that you've sent something and YouTube knows that you're watching it, and share it with others. And if you want to set up the bell to ring, I would be greatly appreciative of those things on it, because YouTube is doing everything it can to shut down this channel, because I got in their face because they were accusing me of copyright infringements on music, even though I had bought a license for the music. It was saying it was popular rock and roll songs from the 60s. They've done it about 50 times, and every time they lost. So by leaving a message, an X or whatever, emoji, whatever, and you subscribe, it will make a difference with the channel on it. It will tell YouTube this channel is of value to you for some reason, at least a little bit, and that it should be promoted. If you do those things, I really would greatly appreciate it. It's humbling, the people who are supporting this channel now. It's absolutely humbling to me. And so if you could help out, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And please be safe. We'd sure appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment. You know how YouTube behaves. They won't believe you watched a video unless you leave a comment. Also, it would help if you ring the bell and do a thumbs up. As you know, if I find a good channel, I pass it on to you. So if you think it's appropriate, it would sure help if you passed us on to your closest 10,000 friends and family. But above all, give a helping hand to someone today. It's the best gift to give. It'll make you feel good too.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the Original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching The Original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.